Wait a minute, this is even my... God, we're back! After getting through 2020 with all the other mess, we're back here with Final Fantasy IX Part 5, and honestly, I would have done this part so sooner, very so sooner, but I wanted to take time to go ahead and enjoy the holidays, and also, so everyone, even down in the description, Happy New Year's to everybody! I hope everybody had good holidays as well. So, last time we just now made it to Limblum with the not awesome princess, the ever awesome Zidane, and the best character, Steiner, Vivi. And we are here actually discussing the problem that's happening in another kingdom, which I don't want to talk about. Because I don't want the best queen in the world to be discriminated by her craziness. I mean, honestly, who knows? But I will go ahead and start off with talking to this Moogle, because apparently I didn't get into my load file. I went with continue. Jesus, I wish I could have done that. You know, honestly, I can't wait to find Stiltskin again. He's the best Moogle. Actually, no. There already is the best Moogle. Yeah. Sudden noise anywhere. Get there. Oh, also one nice one note. To those who actually are tuning in new to the stream, I've been pretty much playing one of my childhood games. Yes, Final Fantasy IX is one of my childhood games because I played it when I was about not 10 years old. I played it more after 10 years old. But I'm only 25, that's the giant thing. Also, for those who already have seen the other episodes, honestly, it's actually a good thing that we are also in limbo for everybody to... Now, the first time I played this game, I got the Limblum Man. I felt like I was like in a really beautiful place. I mean, I thought Alexandria was really cool, but when I saw Limblum, man, I think I lost myself. Also, yo, check out the sailor. Number one's not gone. It was taken away by some unknown character we can't talk about. Because storytelling. Her name's Erin. Cute. You know, even though the designs back in Final Fantasy was like this, she does look really cool. But yeah, honestly, Limblum Castle, well, Justice Castle in general, is just really beautiful. Like, I like the outside in there, and I'll also say this. This fountain has gotten to my nerves the most times. I keep forgetting what I need for this fountain. But maybe other gameplay, I'll personally figure it out. Leave it to the minister to go ahead and give us a tour of what's happening on the lift. You know, that's actually now occurred to me. First off, everybody knows that in this one, the mist is actually tend to come from the mist. So in my defense, I feel like, why in the world there's a base level, which is below the mist, the fact that later on we'll have to go through that mist at the base level, which is below, like there's no below, it's everywhere. The mist is literally everywhere. There's no getting away from anything. Right now we're just going for the mid level. We're going to the upper level though to go see the Regent Sid. And also, I'm always gonna love how every Final Fantasy has a Sid, whether it be good or bad. Generally, I like them, like there being at least what, a good Sid. I wouldn't mind a bad Sid though. Maybe one that's more neutral. It's like, I'm done fighting. Y'all take it. I'm done. Nah, he won't. See, here's my thing. We should have brought the queen. He'll never listen to you. You're a princess. Gotta hate myself. Yep, side note, even though there's not really much for me to talk about because I feel like I'm a giant bore. Ugh. In my head, I actually have to say this. I don't know, earlier I was watching some Spyro stuff. Yes, I also play Spyro as well. I love Spyro. I've loved all the games and the other games, plus I've also played the GBA ones, all the other ones. Younger to older to right now. And I actually have to think. Honestly, I have to actually think what people actually would want in the future for Spyro. So far, they've already came out with the remastered version, the Reignited trilogy, and I thought they look so amazing. I don't want anyone for me to talk about the first one. Cause I'm like, I've seen so much about how people talk about the first one. That's a good thing. But in my head, I gotta feel like if they were to go ahead and remaster everything, then I feel like it would be a good idea. I think my brain just doesn't know. Like maybe it would be a good idea. It's kind of a touch and go for me. But what if they did something like how they had did with Crash? They made a whole entirely different new game, the fourth one, and I'm like, what if they made a different one for Spyro? Would it be better? Can we get some better storytelling? I'm not saying all the stories do. Okay, maybe I'll take that back. Yeah, that's not weird. Great! I'm seeing bugs on the throne. Also, greetings! Yep. Yep. Nope! Didn't even see that fist connect. See, Steiner, Zidane, and very much Garnet. See, all those three, they're just surprised. The fact that Vivi is actually not surprised, said he's a good kid. Best character. Sorry, I gotta put you on, like, second tier. You're, like, second best character. The bestest character is coming up. We're not gonna talk about that. Not yet. That's all what we all like. Being shown bugs because we don't care. You know, in my defense, when I saw that she recognized the mustache, I'm thinking like, how in the world did the mustache not change along with his appearance? However, I did kind of like that. I'm not gonna say it fit him, but it's funny. People getting Transformers like one of the most hilarious things when it comes to a game. Six months ago, someone was stuck into the castle and attacked the regent in the sea. That is a load of bunk, because we already know who did this. Once again, transformed by the same person who took the Hildegarde, or Hildegard, actually. Yeah, always pronounced it wrong. Hildegarde, or maybe it's Hildegard or Hildegarde. Yeah, the E would be silent. I don't know. His wife did that. It's a lie. Highly skilled, like me. Sneak into the castle. Highly skilled, undetected, and not be married to the regent. That's a load of bunk. But it's possible that his wife has some secret ninja skills, I think. Yeah, it probably was. You may be a bug, but you're still living. Nah, I may have a monkey's tail, a wizard on my side, a freaking know-it-all not loving princess, and a rust bucket on my side, but I'm still pretty badass. God, seeing it. You know, now that I really look at it, and this is like, you know, like, somewhat not remastered, I guess. Let's just call it redid. Re-HD'd. We didn't have to draw anything, we just had to look, smooth it out a little bit. In other words, take off the curves, put a little butter on it. You know, what's the day on this, honestly? Castle food sucks. Let's go to the cafe. I mean, it's like eating. Yeah, I've actually had to say this, classy food. I'm a filling person. Yes, people gotta. I'm not gonna say nope. Not. Not gonna say a word. Just gonna continue on. Soup de silence. Soup de silence. The special of the day is soup de silence. That is not the word, that's very stupid. I'll have the stupid special. Like I said, smooth it out, put a little butter on it. Them looks do not lie. And this is why I did not laugh. Well, again, younger, didn't understand the whole giant game we're just going on through. Either Zidane just didn't remember her name, or Zidane was just really giant. It's just secretly giantly being a perv sometimes. Trying to remember all the women he has sort of dated. What was his age again? 18? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, she don't like Helga. That tail? Pretty hot. Wrong. Christine? Wrong. Rachel? Oh crud, I don't know what the name's Freya. But I still love her name. You know what? We got this. Oh. Let's just name her. Actually. There. Not gonna regret it forever. Like 5 seconds later. It's still a nice name. You know, I'm always actually curious about their time, not the time frame, but more like what happened between it since they've seen each other. Because, again, I already know what she was doing those 3 years, but I want to know what he was doing between those 3 years. I knew it was like when they met each other, when they knew each other. Oh, also, Freya. Actually, you know what? Let me take the time to explain. What's about to happen right now, or very soon, is the Festival of the Hunt, which is by the title of this stream, which is actually going to be a little more interesting. I can't wait, because I don't know who I want to choose this time. Because, let's see. I'm just getting ahead of myself, but during the Festival of the Hunt, there are like 3 people who we have here are participating. Freya, Zidane, and Vivi. Freya wants a certain item. Vivi wants a card, and Zidane wants money. Now, I'll tell everybody this: the card, I'm actually gonna go with Freya winning. The card that Vivi gets, I can totally get it because I already know is the theatership card, which you could totally get that card anywhere else because, well, okay, I'm not gonna say anywhere else, but a specific place. Now, the only funny thing about it is that I'm not going to go for the card. I don't want to go for the cash because I will say kind of getting cash in this game is a little bit easier. It's like getting experience in here is a little bit easier. Just whatever. Especially with the ability points. A little bit easy. Just cake it on. Now, I'm going to go for Freya's prize. In other words, come the hunt, I have to make sure she wins. But you'll see later on. How's the queen? She's beautiful, she's great, she's caked as ever, she's the most badass woman of the world. And I love her so much. Also, this princess sucks. I've already said that about, I don't know, 4 streams ago. Nope, I can't dark comment on this. A suspicious man from prowling around her castle. Probably her sugar daddy? The one that's been giving her all the power and pressing that bomb that she threw us at In the first stream? Seriously, where'd she get that thing? Of course no one's gonna take you seriously. Of course you're a little bit distraught over losing your father. It's normal. But I still can't take you seriously. You're just horrible. God, I mean, I can never stop giving her so much grief and B about her being a bad princess. Oh, don't get me wrong. I will say this entirely right now, even though it has been 4 streams, I don't hate Garnet. I just really dislike her character. It's kind of weird. I just really dislike her character at some point. Well, at many points. Sneak onto the ship. You classically ruined your plan, got kidnapped, and well, technically you asked to get kidnapped. No, she's just a really horrible princess. What about having to say her again? See, now I'm not happy about the Regent because he wanted this. He wanted us to kidnap the worst character at the castle. Could we just kidnap Bellatrix? She's so beautiful and awesome. Like, she always feels like she needs a hug. She wants to take our sword through our freaking chest frame. I can feel the pain already. Ow. A sword through your chest is horrible. Should anything happen, I will protect you. Nothing has happened, and you go and kidnap her, or order to kidnap her. I'm pretty sure you just brought the harm, Regent Sid. Also, speaking about names again, honestly, if most of all Final Fantasy games actually had like all the names carry over to where who is what, like the important type of characters, like, you know, a Cid in general. The only funny thing I would care to see about that is, you know, everybody's a freaking giant ancestor thing. It's like, oh, this is my ancestor. Oh, we're going back in time. But every game has a certain time frame. Well, every Final Fantasy has a time frame. Like, we don't know which one's really in the future. We don't know which one's really in the past. I mean, we kind of do, but we don't really exactly pay attention to the time of it. I think some of the Final Fantasy games have actually discussed what time they're actually in, so you can really kind of piece together which one's which. I feel like they're out of order, honestly. Yeah. One day I think I might do some research and maybe I'll tell you all about it. But at the same time, I kind of want to know because, like I said, not every Final Fantasy games atone to each other. In a sense. One that's actually kind of, well, has actually not been debunked for me to think that all the Final Fantasy games are connected together. I think that those two tactic games, Tactics and Tactics A2, they're not connected, even though we see like certain people, but it's all, those games are happening near Ivalice, which is kind of interesting. But that's not because of Tactics, I just mean like mainly those games, the main games in general. But if the Final Fantasy games were that connected, I would like 7, 8, and 9 to be like generally that connected to each other, like in a time-based thing. Not character-wise, but just time-based. But character-wise, just keep carrying over the names. That's what be one of the things to actually make, I don't know, kind of interesting. That's just the most fascinating thing I actually could ever have seen. Like, I just said, carry over the main important cast instead of the actual cast, so where it's like, oh, we play as all them. Like, no. I mean, we have Sid in 7, but he's an ally. You can play as him in 7, but you can't play as another Sid or any other Sid. You either fight them, use them as an ally, their portrayal, or they're pretty much the butt of everybody's joke because it's messing everything up, and I just hate it so freaking much. But that's just me. Also, I feel like I should explain what's actually going on. So right now, Garnet, aka Irina, hello, I should take that back, is explaining to Regent Sid about what's going on and everything else. At the moment, we're talking about airships. Number one's gone because his wife, I want to say, stole it. No, that wasn't her. But the second one's being built. Not going so well. I ain't got the hands. I mean, have you seen me? I'm a goddamn ooglop. Also, I can't really actually feel like that. Am I always pronouncing the name of what those bugs are? Oglops? Oglops? I'm not gonna like try to look for a pronunciation, but maybe one day I will. Probably tomorrow. Then I'll probably get back to you guys later one day. No, it wasn't the man. It was the woman. It was her. Metalole pub. I knew it. It was right. Horrible. So you really can't say she's been abducted. She ran away. Sort of, I swear to the goats, if Zidane was like the same as Regent Sid, I feel like that could be his actual like son, and he could be his actual father. But at the same time, in my head, we all know that's not really true because most people who actually watch the stream has actually played the whole entire game and realized where Zidane came from. We're not going to talk about that. Not right now. We don't talk about that until the 3rd disc, which hopefully whenever I get done with the 1st disc, because it's not long for me to actually go ahead and get through it. I'm not going to sit here and like, oh, I'm going to no, we're going to skip through dialogue. But these are just like some of the most important things we have to actually lead on to, because Garnet's worried about her mother. Regis is trying to worry about his wife, plus get Hildegarde 2 fixed up. But it's been 6 months. We ain't doing so hot. We've never seen this many people. So Alexandria was not that much. Well, Alexandria's not really big. Actually, back to the topic of people. Why is Alexandria not considered big to Vivi, but Limblom is? I'm like, yeah, like outside the place, you think like, oh, it's just tall. That's why there are so many people. When you look at Alexandria, it's like it's spread out big, but not that many people. Alexandria is more like a village kingdom, I guess you want to say. Yeah, Alexandria's like village kingdom. Limblom's like city kingdom, but for some reason it's like it's power over quantity that make people fear Alexandria, which is kind of strange. But Limblom's more is like, it's, what's the best example I could give to? This was like Zootopia. What I mean is like Zootopia was like, oh, people just sitting, it's like saying people can become airship engineers, sculptors, actors. You can be anyone. No, you can't. But you can try. And then die later on in the freaking war. Don't do that. Spoiler. But in my defense, it's just kind of surprising and shocking that it would happen to be like that, like view-wise. I'm not having that. I told you, I'm here. I'm the master streamer. I'm the master blaster. I'm the... I can't word, but no, we're not going to listen to Big Bro. Mockster, you sit down and let me teach these people. Nothing. Yeah, he sure knows a whole lot that we're not going to push new on there. Alright, so we are now back playing as Zidane, exploring around the city before the hunt actually starts. But so first we're going to take care of some little important things and look for hidden items and other stuff before we go on. But first, Mudun, what you got, buddy? From Ruby to Shane. Hey, y'all coming back to Alexandria? I'm so lonely. Just kidding. I'm a little theater and I can't word. Let me try that again. Just kidding. I'm opening a little theater in the alley here. A bartender pal. Yeah, screw it. A bartender pal of mine is quitting the saloon and getting to the showbiz. He asked me to help. I think the mini theater is actually pretty interesting there for Ruby to do. I mean, I'm sorry. Putting up the tier again. Well, the tier. I love Ruby. Like, seriously. She's cute. Yeah. But we have nothing else to hear, and Mudun has no other letters for us, and there is no items or anything else in here. Therefore, ergo, we are out of here. Bobo Bird statue. Bobo birds are a symbol for good fortune according to the Oglin myth. The founder of this inn-bought statue has been passed down for generations. This statue is weird and horrible, but it reminds me of a frickin' tonberry. Also, tonberries. Why do people hate them so much? Tonberries are the most evil, little, cutest things in the world. Comments, suggestions. The room was terrible. Also, that thing crying Kupo Kupo kept me up all night. Throw him out ASAP. I'm never coming back. Lonnie. You know, I didn't realize she stayed here. Oh, Lord. I don't want to talk about it, anyone. We'll find out in the future. But for now, time for an acting time event. Starting with small town night in a big city. You know, who wouldn't get lost in this place? It's always the red mages that think they're better than us. Again, I feel like I always chose this name wrong, even though Devon seems like the most adequate name. I am Captain Aldebert Devon of Alexandria. I can't word today. What's wrong with me? Let me try again, because I am determined to get this name right. I am Captain Aldebert Devon of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get me back to the castle. I did not mean to add extra words. I ain't trying to date you. I'd rather date a blue mage. Which is weird. Don't worry, Stunner. She just hating because you rust. Oh, Grandma Pickle, I'm pretty sure you didn't know, but rust is the new black. Get it right. Just saw pickles. They were Liberum's delicacies. You know, if it was really a delicacy, A, why haven't I heard it? And B, why are you not putting that thing in my mouth? Let me eat some, bro. Take it back. It smells terrible. The worse they smell, the better it tastes. You know, I feel like I've actually waited to actually talk about this, but durians. I know they smell bad, but do they taste better when they smell bad? I don't ever want to know, but I'm very curious. And now I want to know. Maybe I should go add durian. Down for the count. Nah, he'd be alright. Now I'm curious about them and just saw pickles. Now I don't want to go into this. What shop was it? Not this one. Don't go in this one. More events happen. Don't worry. I'm not gonna talk to anyone. Oh yeah, we're in a new place. Time for a new card game. Wait, you want to fight me? You want this girl to fight me, bro? I'll destroy her. Marsha wants to play some cards with me. Alright, so far we have 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Can we get another win? I don't think so. We have really bad cards. Because that just says we have not fought enough monsters. In my head I feel like, I think most of these streams I feel like it's not been about the cards or anything in general. But you know, I like playing Tetramaster. It's really fun. Now I'm going to use duplicates because I don't want to lose any one card. If I'm really trying to do something, I'd rather keep all the types of cards I have. So... I got nothing. You know what? Use a flame. Try to challenge it. Got him. Oh, that's not good. Nah, I could try to take it, but I wouldn't want to challenge it, but I got nothing, so... I could win this. What is this? 5 blue, 4 orange. Careful, don't challenge. Huh. Win! Now, I already got one of these, which I don't really need it. I don't have a bomb, which could be interesting. Bombs are actually pretty interesting to use in the card game. Yes, I do not know how these numbers work on the cards, but I will never tell you because I don't understand. But I'd rather, it's between either have the Mimic or the Bomb. I don't want the Skeleton. Oh, I should have the Skeleton. This is a Zombie Man, actually. Mimic, because they actually have some weird strength for some reason when it comes to a Tetramaster match. Anyway, I'm out. I feel like I could be on a roll. We're gonna go for another Tetramaster match, but we're not gonna do it any here. We're gonna do it somewhere else. Also, this guy. You're trying to remember what you have to do. Does it involve yelling at me with your sad life? You rude girl? Old man? I don't know. A chef! Tiny Chef is the head chef of Lim Lim Castle. Tiny Chef is awesome. He's putting on a tier. You demand the finest ingredients. Do you demand also a stool? I am not being mean towards short people, because I am very tall myself. That doesn't make anything better. Now if I remember, there is an item here somewhere. Grandma Pickles. Pickles. Darn, it's not selling it. Oh, please. You had someone come by here and eat a pickle. Mila's Oil Shop, now carrying Uglo oil, one of the most popular medicines in all the markets. Mountain Uglos oil. Don't expect me to word every day, people. I have horrible words. Ivan's Fish Shack. Fresh fish sold every day. You know, I don't know why people, they kind of bother putting these little, like, advertisements on here, but, Oh yeah, you know, we're actually going to do another card match, or Tetris Master match, because we got this guy right here, the Card Freak God. A card game, Steve. Yeah, I believe me, man. You get that shiny Charizard. Anyway. Card Collector number 7. Feature article regarding rare cards. Rare cards are priceless. The cards you're carrying can become rare cards. Fabul Publications. Wait, what region says the name? But yeah, this guy who has like, what, some useless items. Got the Echo Stream, and you got the High Potion. Yeah, honestly I don't understand the meaning behind these birds, but I think they're kind of cute. Anyway, let's fight this guy. I'm getting some cards. Like I said, not using duplicates, well I am using duplicates, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, 5. Now I know my cards are actually that up to par, but I think cards with the best arrows, like all these arrows on this plan, kind of good, but it's kind of a giant double-edged sword, but we'll never know. So, if I can really say this, mostly people in Limblum or people just starting out, they mostly have these like base cards like the skeleton, goblins, plans, the fangs, and probably the zombie men. Like those are the starting basic cards. That's just disc 1. Later down the road, you pretty much get all the other cards, but it's kind of fun to be doing anything. So I think so I already got the Mimic. I know I'm gonna go for getting some other cards. So first, let's see. Oh, the Lizard Man. Love the Lizard Man. I have a bad feeling. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna lose that one. See, now I can get this one. Oh, I have a Lizard Man. Darn it. I could've got a bomb. Oh well. I'll get a Lizard Man. No more. I now have 2 wins in Limblum. Maybe I'll find another one. I don't know. Like I said, we're all here for the gameplay, but I kind of want to get to the hunt. So I'm going to try to extend the stream as little as possible, but I may have to stop soon. Who knows? We'll have to see. But I'd rather get to as far as synthesizing, really. Again, in past streams I've told you that when it came to 2 people, Garnet and Steiner, you weren't going to be using them a lot in the first disc, because to me they were pretty much useless. I like this guy behind the counter, seriously. There's Dragos! Or Dragoose. Now, here comes the important part. All these items. You need items and you need funds to synthesize. If you do not have the items or funds, you cannot synthesize. Also, this is a fork. I will not explain who has this fork, but it comes important. So buy one and you'll understand. Glass armlet. I'm going to try to avoid buying duplicates of items because, like I said, I've always shared items when I play the Final Fantasy games, like between people, which makes it more easier for me to A, maintain money, and also B, maintain what people would and wouldn't need. It's like, we already have it, we're not going to buy it again, but if we need it, we'll go ahead and, like, get another one. Alright, good here. That's the shop we don't want to go into. There's no... Nope, no thing on here. can't go in this door because I don't know why. It never occurred to me why we couldn't go through that door specifically. Oh well, I guess people don't like giving me doors. The fire's too strong. The fire's too strong. Oh, I come to take your items, your file, and your grandpa who's nagging you. Oh, he worked hard enough. In fact, he worked so hard he gave me these silver gloves that he has left, laying right here. This fire, it speaks words. The fire's so hot it could probably melt steel instantly. Which is not really supposed to, I think. I don't know. He doesn't want you to take over the shop. Yeah, why do you work here? Here's the fun part for synthesis. So far we can only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So, let me tell you right now. Yes, we are going to need desert boots in the long run. So I'm taking this. You will thank me later. Cotton robe. Wrist and steeple hat. Gotta take that. A dagger and mace masher. Now, butterfly sword and ogre. They're like, it's pretty much a twin-bladed staff. Even though I'm pretty much kind of wrong with that, it helps the Dane a lot. I actually like the items a whole lot. But you don't exactly use these type of weapons in the end. You never know. But they're useful. Don't get me wrong. They're very useful. So, I feel like I might go buy one more Mage Master. Got the cotton robe. Yellow scarf from glass buckle. Yep, I'll hate myself later. I keep forgetting I need an item that I can't really find because I'm really dumb and I can't remember. Dragos, item, please. Yes, I'll buy one Mage Master, thank you very much. Sure, and I shall buy also. Let's see what it is, what it is. I'm done. Thank you very much for your time. I'm gone. Goodbye, my friend. Now the reason I'm going ahead and sacrificing all the gil of my funds for buying all this stuff. Why don't I have a feather hat? I feel like someone does have a feather hat, which is so nice. Is the fact that, like I said, all these items hold very nice abilities. You want everybody to have certain abilities or certain defense. I don't know why I bought 2 cotton robes, but like I said, defense is your best defend. Now, like I've said, adding type of items that have the same type of ability on that have the same ability on them does not increase how it grows. It'll still grow at a singular rate. In other words, if 2 items have add status, like I said, it will only grow at a singular rate, not in general plural. But I will also add glass buckle. Desert boots will be added on very soon, but we don't need them right now. Now, the Butterfly Sword and the Ogre have 2 unique abilities, Soul Blade and what's that? Soul Blade will actually end up giving the enemy a certain, what's the word? A certain debuff. Butterfly Sword is pretty much trickery. In other words, when you're actually performing like bag attacks or preemptive strikes on people, makes more damage, or at least makes it more easier to attack your enemy. In other words, just a giant distraction. But since we're just really trying to learn all the abilities, we're gonna stick with the mithril dagger and go about that. Also, feather hat. We have it, but we're not gonna get rid of it because bright eyes add status. Now we need bright eyes because most of the enemies later on can blind us, which is very evil. But we're just working on today right now. He's only level 6, which again, kind of the base level you would tend to be kind of when it comes to go ahead and get to Limblum. Also, just to this part, it also is the first disc. So, it's nothing basis or anything like that. So, still walking around. I don't want to go back to the shop. Wait, that's not the shop. This is the shop? No, we can't go there. I'm lost! And this thing got the way! Oh, it's a cute puppy. No, you cannot pet the dog in Final Fantasy IX. However, if you wanted to, you have to try. Also, tent. I don't want to play Tetra Master, but we're not here for that. See, my problem is this. All y'all in this church, but y'all should be out here getting ready for the festival. Also, shh. I don't know about the big giant joke. Leather plate. But there was another item around here, but I can't seem to find it. Oh well. Your father gets injured every year. Huh. Makes me question what your father does. Does he organize the hunt? Does he deal with the monsters that come in the hunt? You've never generally told me right now up here as to what he does. Seriously, I need some contacts out here. Anyway, now we're gonna head to there's all different departments around here. You got the business department, well, yeah, business district, the theater district, and the upper crust of the third district. Also, VV shopping. I don't want to say this sentence. Now I will keynote, I love the Koopa nuts. They're actually kind of funny, interesting, because as you go about your time doing the magnets and collect Koopa nuts actually from them, you can go to give it to a specific Koopa. I'm stupid. You can give it to a specific Moogle and he will give you a certain, like, well, any item. Well, items in general. Oh, baby. Stupidly. We're gonna go to the industrial district before we go to the theater district, because that's where our story will actually continue right there and then. Kind of? I don't know. I think the industrial district is kind of interesting. I mean, it's too bad you don't get to visit it in the future of it, but good enough to go ahead and just check it out right now. Also, these air cabs are actually pretty darn cool. Of course, Sid the 8th. Where's Sid the 9th? Sid the 8th developed the first mist-powered airship in 1762, led the airship armada in 1771, and brought peace to the continent. Died 1780. In honor of my father, Sid the 9th. Also item. Also cat. Also me running around like a freaking idiot. Also these guys. Like, when I first came across this conversation, because I don't think I did when I was younger, I just wanted to explore around. Older me decided to talk about this guys, because they're talking about where engines should really be, in the front or in the back. In my defense, it really doesn't matter. If it's made like that, it's made like that. You can't really argue where it's going to be. So, I'm just going to say in the front. Putting the engine in the front provides more stability but less power. You know, if that's the case, maybe we should try putting the engine in the back of all of our cars these days. But then again, I don't know. Is that the case? Would that be actually be more efficient? I feel like that'd be a lot more dangerous somewhere. I don't know. Actually, this could make more of a curious question. Stop talking to me. Now if I keep looking around, all around town, and I'm going very far back, and no one can see past the giant big man statue right here, but I know there is an item around. Not here, good lord. You know, it's kind of funny how this bar is actually in the industrial district. We went that far. That's weirdly coincidental. The Regent had a cat, and now everyone else in the industrial has a cat. So I feel like this place should be overrun with cats. That dog shouldn't be here. I'm gonna go back to that dog the business. Also this guy. Ludra. I'm not gonna believe it. It's a steam engine. It's still a prototype. The house gets hot as hell while this baby's running. That's the only problem. I'm getting thin from sweating so much. We got a mimic cart, and we got a cat, and we got a steeple hat. Thank God for the cats. Anyway. That's it here. And we are going to head over to... Meh. I'm not going to go to that bar. There's too much commentary in that bar, which is not bad-ish. But I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, not at all. Now, to the theater district, where all the funny things happen. Also, I didn't choose theater district. I just went gung-ho. I chose the business district. Time for misinterpret flight. Business district, are you stupid? Later! Oh, yes. Welcome, Mr. Stupid. I'm not Mr. Stupid. I just tried to go to the theater district. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Stupid. Your favorite hate call. Shut up! This is stupid. You know, the one thing I'm actually kind of glad about is the fact that at least Limblom didn't have, like, all this high, snooty, classy stuff. Like, look at this woman. Classy as I don't know what, but she in the wrong place. Time to rob her. But then again, I don't think I really heard of kingdoms having people who steal. Also, steam engine. You're looking for the princess, and also you're lost again, and you can't find the castle. You have 3 personal problems in one. You need to fix yourself, or just go with the flow and just start falling off the edge of this bridge. You know, in my case, I feel like if I'm in a non-familiar place, yeah, I'm probably gonna get lost. But at the same time, I don't know. I probably feel like I can find my place around New York City, probably. Not really. I get lost the first step I get in there. I'm like, oh, I'm crowded everywhere. Limbo just like that, probably. Because to Steiner, it was just kind of funny. It was like, I guess you're just used to a small village-like kingdom. And then you got Limblom, city-like kingdom. Animal Crossing Kingdom confirmed. Oh, that's horrible. This is the bridge that connects the castle and the airshop docks. That big building in front of us houses the docks. And that big building should probably lead to the castle, which should be possible. He's right, steam could work. Which, in my defense, I feel like he could have got that ship going and working at that time. Should it have happened. Thank you, good meat. I'm gonna steal some ore. Gonna steal that. There's cash right here. Why did I remember it was cash? I feel like it wasn't. Grandpa. I don't know. I don't want to play cards with him again. What do you mean, number 28? She's not late. No, number 28, come back. She's right there. Number 28. You're not surprised. Huh. You know what? You think I want to see Lowell? You know what? Girl, I challenged you to a card game. Get back here! Fugert's Memorial Theater. Downstairs. Yeah, honestly, I want to go to that theater, but I feel like I have to go ahead and stop the stream for now, honestly, but I can't stop it right here. I have to get a little bit further. I'm so close. I know where to go now. Yeah, this is the clock tower. Yeah, we're like right up top in the theater district of the clock tower. And this is the base for Tantalus. What to do? What to do? How about we sleep in? I should have went downstairs because it's more funny. What can I do? What I need? Is there anything I need? What I want to do is go outside and look at things. Please. No, sorry, princess. You're too privileged and can't go out anywhere. In fact, we don't want you going anywhere. In fact, we just want to stay right here and haggle you because you're stupid. That's not nice. Shut up. How would security be difficult? People coming to the hunt. I'm like, it's just people wanting to kill a bunch of savage animals. You know, in my defense, I had to wonder, how did they get rid of the ones that aren't dead? Once from Lucilia, or Lucella. Lucella? Aw. Zidane's nice to everyone, young and old. Is she cute? Yeah, the queen's cute, alright. Oh wait, we're talking about the princess. You suck. Did you see the After Time event? She's not busy. She's sitting around on her hands and feet, not doing anything. Yeah, let's go see the non-evil princess. But first, stealing from our brethren because it's fun. Got money. Got money. Let's see. How about money? I see. What about up here? Is it item? Is it a rare thing? It's the mini Baricia. This is actually a good thing because the mini Baricia is actually what we kind of need for something. Oh, key thing. Key items are actually kind of interesting to look at because every key item that you collect has a little thing to talk about. The silver pendant, the ticket, the Moogle flute, conquer the Mount Coconut, Mini Bernicia, and Ares. Now, Mini Bernicia, boom, is the most coveted piece of the most famous triptych. You never see a rare item. Auctioneer. What is kind of funny is that the whole Mini Bernicia thing, I think it comes into fruition to whereas it comes in Treno. Well, the city of Treno, I'm gonna say Kingdom of Treno. I don't think there's actually monarchy in Treno. Itchy head. But there's someone actually in Treno who actually buy interesting and important items, which is so it's actually good. But we're not gonna get into that. We're getting that in the second disc. Don't worry. Don't you worry your little itty bitty mind. because we will again get to this soon. Also, Aries. Also something that we'll get to in Trino. Aries, the start 12 zodiacs. The 11 zodiac ponders how best to catch Virgo's heart. Aries headed east. You know, I kind of wish I could just go and collect all of these and not give it to Stelazio's story. Stelazio's story? Yeah. Like I said, don't worry about those until the second disc. Like I said, we're not there yet. I'm getting too ahead of myself. I've been getting ahead of myself since the second thing. Also, Baku. Where he at, bro? Where are you, Baku? You're the second awesome best character, even though Vu's second. You're like third. He sneezed. He knows we're talking about him. Quick, get all the fan base. Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested, kind of curious. The evil forest. Does the trees, everything, happen to turn to stone? Does the river turn to stone? That's a good. That was the interesting question, because how they got out, I'm just kind of curious, to be honest. That kind of confused me. Why would he want the evil force to stay petrified? But it never occurred to me why the forest petrified itself in the first place. Like, everything always has an odd mind of its own. Like, when it came to every Final Fantasy game, like, nothing's ever been understood. Also, Senna's an idiot. Or Sina? Cena? John? No. I ain't got time for that bad joke. No. Anyway, let's go see Lowell, the most non-popular character in the whole freaking Final Fantasy fan-base universe. Because poster. Fugert Memorial Theater. We're proud to present Moogle Wannabe 2, performed by Zaldwick's Company, the company that gave the stellar edition of I Wish I Were a Chocobo. Lowell Briggs plays Ubobo. Or Ubobo. Ubobo. What does the other poster say? Sold out. Lowell Bridges Moogle Wannabe 2. Sold out. Well, darn. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna see Zootopia. Best, not really, movie ever. There are other best movies. Oh, I'm stupid. Back on the name thing. Gilgamesh. Let's bring him back somewhere these days. Seriously. Really nice character to fight. Also, kind of like his build-up of story. I mean, he's a good character to fight. Let's get that. Seriously, all these girls crowding around for some dude who don't even pay anyone no mind. I like his hair though. Like his outfit. I'm sorry. And one more thing, I just found it funny how he ended up in a Moogle suit the moment the thing transitioned in that little corner over there. Again, transitioning is funny when it came to games like that. It's like, just picture the mirror. Mirror the picture. Meh. Wait, the thing? I see a thing. Lucky Color and Company. We deliver lucky colors to you every day. Or lucky hearts, I don't know. Also, if you're gonna play this game, you gotta get this guy's autograph. Yeah, I will say this. These two can't hate each other. Anyway, back to the castle. Or, actually, back to... Back to the business, because we actually have to go ahead and end the stream right here. Because I have some things to actually do. But I wanted to go ahead and get back to the stream right here. Part 6 will hold the start of the hunt. Don't worry, I'm actually not forgetting it. Soon we will see it, probably next week we'll see the hunt happen. I don't like, so yeah, the title was a little bit now misleading. But hopefully we'll get to the hunt in part 6 and more story as well. So let me go ahead and get to the Moogle. Alright, but for now, I will go ahead and have myself go ahead and log out for now from here. But it was nice seeing, well, being able to show everybody the next episode of the stream. But I don't know why I keep saying things. I don't know how to end streams sometimes. Why is it so awkward? I guess all I can say is this. I hope everybody had a nice holidays. I hope everybody has a happy new year. Stay safe during these troubled times. I know I will. And for now, I will see everybody later. Have a nice day.